Brr, 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 brr. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Howard Stern of YouTube, the most entertaining show on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I am Luke Dawg. I have three channels. Like, share, subscribe to each and every one of those channels. Luke Dawg. Yes. Now, as you know my story, I've been flagged by many motherfucking bitches that are jealous of the Luke Dog experience with TNA King of the Mountain, Melanie, and other individuals that come along. That's alright, man. We're gonna let them be jealous. We're gonna let them be mad. We're gonna let them be haters. We're gonna let them be sad. The truth of the matter is, I don't care if it's OTRSC with Jeff Schwag Daddy. I don't care who you're talking about. These cocksucking motherfucking bitch asses want to come along and act like we don't exist. And that's why we're here, to let them know that we do exist. You know what? It doesn't matter what you think, it matters what we know. What we know is truth, and what you know is show. I mean,
And
that's
that I'm back and better than ever. Oh, I'm back.
TNA.
What happened, brother?
King of the motherfucking mountain.
So what's the topic right now? Or what did you start him off with?
Oh, basically, I was just going ahead and ranting and raving in the YWC, IWC, how they think they're better than
Well,
everyone else.
don't let me bother you. Keep on going.
I was just letting them know. That's why we're here, to let them know that we're better than them. And that's why people like us better than them. Because we're real, we're truthful, we're honest, and we're not going to stop, and you can't stop us.
Yeah, they should keep it more real. They should stop caring of what other people think. Honestly, so, don't forget this is just fucking YouTube. This ain't no.
Every video they make is based on us now, you know?
Well, there's no such thing
Not
as bad.
every video, but you know what I mean. Every video they do where it's like a live event, they're doing what we're doing, basically, only against us in a way, you know?
Well, they must like what we do if they're trying to imitate, but they can never duplicate.
So they're like Hulk Hogan imitating Macho Man over and over because they wish they were Macho Man, yeah.
So who joined? Oh, that's Cabal?
Hey man, Cabal here. What's
Holy
up, people?
shit, Cabal!
No way.
We just said we had a top three favorites with two honorable mentions how it went down. You're TNA King of the Mountain's favorite person, number one, to have on this
Oh
show.
shit.
You,
Well,
Cabal.
man, that's cool. TNA King of the Mountain to say, man. Thank you, man. Kind
No, I
of
was just
in
wondering.
bed, tired as fuck, but I thought I'd still join you guys. I didn't even know if you guys were live or you weren't live right now.
We're always live, bro. We never stop.
Cool, man.
We are the human Adderall of YouTube.
So what's the topic of the night, fellas?
Topic of the night, bottom line is we just started it out, and I was just kind of going on a rant for a minute because Cabal, I don't know if you know or not, I got a chance live, face to face, to cuss out Wrestling Jesus.
Oh man, well I like wrestling Jesus,
A
man, but
lot of people do, but I
I
cussed him
I
out
would have
for
liked to
what he
see the
said.
show. Oh, still, man.
I just had to tell him it's been a long time going because I used to love the fuck out of this fucking Andre Corvio character. Still like him, but the fact is, hey, Wrestling Jesus made a video against him and I stood up against him forever from that. Cabal is what happened. You remember the video, I believe. I'm sure you do. How to be a video horror, I think he got it, by Andre
Uh,
Corvio. It's basically him imitating Andre Corvio. Pissed me off, you know, and that's what started the whole beef. And it's not even beef, it's the fact that I'm Luke Duck, is what I do.
yeah, man.
So how you been, Kamal?
I've been good, man. How you been, bro?
Chilling.
We missed you,
Having
Cabal.
fun.
Hey, man, I missed you too, bro.
Yeah, we definitely missed you, man. Like we were saying, the reason why we picked you as one of the favorite guests was you took your time out of the day, and even though you had your channel, you came on here and you kept it real, and that was pretty cool, man.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm kind of in a tough spot to do hangouts, man. But I'm learning this shit on my phone, so. And you guys are the first one I actually joined via phone, so.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That
That's
from
huge.
NFL.
Hey,
You guys are making a big impact very fast, like around here.
God, I love when you say
Thanks,
that. Keep talking, Cabal. I love it.
Oh, no, man. I'm fucking just laying in bed, man, trying to wake up, man. You guys talk.
I like that, man. Hey, I feel like we're making an impact because I see a lot of things happening via the YWC pertaining and relating to Luke Dawg, TNA King of the Mountain shows.
Yeah, man. Did you make a new channel, Luke Dog, or is this your old channel? Because
This
I
is
think I
my
got a sub.
newest channel,
What's it called?
Luke Dawg.
Your newest channel's called Luke Dog?
I just keep making it Luke Dawg over and over again.
Alright, man. I gotta resub it, man.
Thanks. I think you'll be my first sub actually because I don't think I got any.
You'll get them, man. You'll get them over time, man.
That's fine. I'll get flagged in. But hey, that's cool. That's why I keep building up my first primary channel.
It's cool, man.
Who actually I could actually have come in here live, and I could have Luke Dawg versus Luke Dawg.
Yo, log on. Remember?
What's that?
When you end up logging off.
No, not if I don't. What I did last time was I exited out of that one. Yeah, you know, I
So you're
exited
officially
out.
back.
Huh?
Is Cabal officially back, or
No, not really, man. I'm still taking a break.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, we're the Breaker channel.
What's that, man?
We're the Break channel, man. That's where NF Punk came, and we rejuvenated him, and he gave me on this channel. My first live video I did on this channel is an exclusive interview with NF Punk, or NF Punk. All right, I keep saying Pia Punk accidentally. NF Punk
Yeah.
for, leaving the IWC, basically.
Yeah, man. I think
And
I'm legitimately taking off a couple months. At least 2 or 3 months, man.
Hello.
oh, ladies and gentlemen, look who it is.
You're gonna be away from the live hangouts or from the YWC for a bit.
I might join a few hangouts, man, but I'm gonna take a little break off of YouTube. Like, I don't know, man. But the longer you stay in this place, the more it makes you fucking crazy, man.
No doubt about it. It does
Oh,
fuck with your sleep and shit.
Luke Dawg,
Yeah.
how dare you say you're Luke Dawg? I am Luke Dawg.
Yeah, so how'd that hangout go with you and Wrestling Jesus, man? I didn't see it, man, but I heard about it.
Yeah, man, I cussed him out.
But how did it
Oh,
start
why you
out?
cussed him out?
I did, but then we ended up bonding in a way because he started laughing.
Yeah, man, he's a cool
Well, he
motherfucker,
started
man.
realizing Luke Dawg's just a drunk guy bullshitting.
Yeah, and Wrestling Jesus is usually stoned all the time,
He
so you
was. He
guys
was
should
smoking
click.
away. He just looked at me the whole time like, holy shit, who the fuck is this guy? Why can't I meet him in person?
oh, thank
It
you.
was cool though.
That's
Anyways,
cool,
he's
man.
Canadian. Anyways,
Is he Canadian?
yes, he is.
Wrestling Jesus Canadian?
Man,
Yes.
he don't seem Canadian.
Because he knows how to
That's
speak
cool.
French.
I didn't know. That's cool.
French Canadian.
That's
Shit, man, I got some people fighting outside my house right now. What the fuck?
Holy shit, that's like my own neighborhood.
a wrestling match
Oh,
in your house.
fucking
That's
really
funny.
this
I'm
shit.
having to watch. Yo, Luke Dog.
Yo,
Yo.
Echo.
Oh, not that much of an echo no more. You still smoking on that amnesia?
Yeah.
How is
You
it better
need some?
than... Have I gotten some? Yeah, I smoked some.
Wait, is it better you?
Is it better than the Gorilla Glue?
Nah, I'll be honest, that Gorilla Glue's up there with the best I've ever had, to be honest.
Have you ever
Nah.
smoked Gorilla Glue in King of the Mountain?
Yes, I have. We have here at the dispensary.
What's a good dispensary over here where I live? I'm trying to figure out where it's a good dispensary so I can get my.
I'll look it up and I'll let you know. But meanwhile, you can go on Weed Maps and then just type in Oxnard, and
Yes.
other dispensaries should pop out. I did check them out, and I saw a lot of delivery systems. Not too many walk-in stores.
Mhm.
But the deliveries, I saw one or two that seemed like they had good shit.
You just got a phone call.
Oh, me?
You guys keep on
Someone
going. I'll be
did.
back. I'll be back in 5.
Probably me, man. I got like a.
Oh, I'm the one who you talk to on Facebook. So.
Well, I don't talk to you on Facebook, but you know what? Oh, TNA Luke Dog, thanks for coming, man. It was a privilege. Thanks for saying goodbye.
There's twins of you?
No, that was me.
The Luke Dog twins. The
Wait,
dog.
why is this guy muted over here? Unmute yourself, Cabal. Why did Cabal mute himself? I feel like he wants to listen to us, like it's our bantering moment. So Melanie, how you doing today, girl? What'd you do tonight?
Oh, just hanging out with you guys, you know.
All right. Just hanging out. No new men in your life.
Oh, no new man. I'm just trying to, figure stuff out for myself.
That sounds like a good way to do it. Cabal, any questions for Melanie? Cabal?
Yo, I think I muted him in an accident. Can you unmute him? I was trying to mute myself. Yo, Luke Dog.
I can't unmute him. I tried. I'm trying right now. I think he needs to unmute it. He knows how to do it. He's Cabal. He knows how.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you could do it from your cell phone though.
Oh. Well, there's got to be a way to do it.
Yeah, I was trying to mute myself, but I didn't do it on purpose, man. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I apologize too, Cabal. Hey, we love you. We're thankful for you. And you know what? You're going to make it through this trying time in your life.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, we
I
can hear you now.
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, that took a little bit of work, man.
No, I'm sorry. I did it. I apologize,
it's
man.
cool. No worries.
We love you, though.
Trying to figure this shit out on my phone myself, man. I
Phone's
usually
always
do this
different.
on a laptop.
Yeah, phone's always different than a freaking laptop or computer or, you know.
Yeah, it's different, man. I was trying to mute myself and ended up muting Cabal in accident.
Oh, it's cool, man. No big deal.
So what were you saying, Luke Dog?
Actually, I was posing a question to Melanie, I believe. And what was the question, Melanie?
What's the question?
What was the question again? I'm trying to figure out what was the question again.
I know, I forgot too. That's
Different question on the spot.
Apparently, the question wasn't that great of a question, but hey, all right. Here's the question, Melanie. Something about taking a break in her life. That's what we were talking about. She says she's taking a break in her life.
I'm taking a break of like talking to these losers on Facebook.
Bucks for you?
And then Bugs Me too. He's not that great right now.
Wow.
So I'm trying to like take a break, try to find something real in my life. I want to like real, not like fake.
So,
Like
you want something no PS, no BG.
yes, of course I'm trying to like find my inner like inner girl in me. So I'm trying to find that,
That inner woman.
I'm trying to love myself, love myself more. So yeah.
How do you feel about Trap Queen?
Trap Queen is like she is awesome, awesome girl.
Phenomena?
She's amazing girl. Like
You think she's up yet?
I don't think she's up.
Let's ask her.
Hey, Cabal, have you seen Ant-Man or Fantastic Four yet?
I heard
No,
fantastic.
man. I want to see Ant-Man, though. I heard Ant-Man was really good. Heard Fantastic Four was shit.
Yeah, that's what I heard. They were focusing too much on their backstories that they ended up fucking it up.
On which one? Fantastic Four?
Yeah, Fantastic Four.
Yeah, man. It's because Fox owns the right, man. If they give the fucking full rights to Marvel, they would be all right with that movie. But
What happened if Sony owned the right to that movie?
Sony owned the rights to what?
To Fantastic Four.
It'd probably be a better. Oh no, it'd be shitty as shit.
What about Warner Brothers?
Man, they're the DC people, man. I would know how that would turn out.
Universal?
I don't know, man. Any of you
What?
guys see the fucking trailer for Deadpool though?
I have. It's awesome. I'm gonna go see it.
That movie looks good as fuck.
Deadpool?
Yeah.
Deadpool.
What's it about? Deadpool?
He's pretty much like an X-Man with balls.
Wow.
He's kind of like the X-Men's version of Spider-Man. You know, he's got like humor and I don't know, man. It's tough to explain. You just gotta watch it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I actually wanted to go back to a question earlier pertaining and relating to the Luke Dawg and TNA King of the Mountain experience. Cabal, you said we're making quite an impact on the YWC.
Like, are they hating, or are they just like?
We're making an impact. That's what matters. I want to hear more about it.
If they're hating, I don't know if they're hating or they're loving, man. It's kind of like
I think they
you're
love
getting
us.
across what you want to get across, though, man. Because I was watching you before you were talking about people, you know.
Yeah,
It was,
when I was
Never
just
Fold
a
myself
regular.
and Nigel, and you wanted to get the controversial side of you out there.
Yeah,
And
well, I
you are
mean,
getting out there on a controversial level, you know.
that's the only way I'm gonna make it. I figured.
I mean, they're talking about you on Facebook, and do you even have a Facebook?
No.
Exactly.
Are they talking about me
So
on
you're getting
Facebook?
out there, man. Yeah.
Are they? What are they saying? Can we get a few examples? A screen share you? That'd be good. Oh, you're on your phone. What are they saying?
Yeah, I don't really know how to fucking do that yet, man. But people are watching you, like people I just became friends with on there are watching you, man. A lot of people getting entertainment out of you, Luke Dawg, man.
Oh,
You're a
I try to
personality, man, and
be.
that's all that fucking matters.
I just try to be me having fun, and that's how I live life. And people love it in life, so why wouldn't they love
Oh
it
yeah,
in
man, just
computer
do you.
life?
That's all that fucking matters.
How do you think of me on this show?
You're
I think
cool,
you're
man.
phenomenal. Oh, that was
I don't really know you, Melanie, but you seem pretty cool to me.
Have I talked to you on Facebook? I forgot.
Not really.
Oh yeah.
My favorite part already, I already know it. My favorite part of this whole freaking interview right here, this whole show we're doing, this experience, if you will, is Kabbalah. He just said, you don't even have a Facebook, do you? Because they're talking about you on Facebook.
No, man.
That's my favorite part
Yeah,
right
you
there.
did, man.
Hey, I would be on Facebook if I was all up into the CIA knowing every move I made. And then I would be there.
Well, they can get that information out of you on YouTube,
I
man. So just make
know.
one.
I know. I should make a Luke Dog experience Facebook and let the world see. And then they can go, Luke Dog, you fucking asshole. I heard what you said right on my fucking page.
Yeah,
And
man.
I'll
They always
say,
try to suck a little bit too much information out of you on Facebook. They're
yeah,
like, "What's your
well,
phone number? What's your address? Where do
yeah.
you order pizza from?"
Where are your friends at? What are you doing tonight? Hey, who are you with? Tag this person, tag that person, so we know where you are at all times.
Yeah, man. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all, man.
Hey, I heard Scott Steiner, one of my heroes, by the way. He said it when they asked him, "You got Facebook, Twitter?" He goes, "No, man. Why would I want that? So people can watch me and see where I'm at all times? No, I don't want that." Scott Steiner,
Shit,
my
he'd
boy,
probably
I
get his
love
ass
that dude.
in even more trouble.
Yeah, yeah, he would. He got a Twitter eventually after that interview because I remember his tweet wars with Brooke Hogan and Hulk Hogan, and I thought it was funny as shit. I'm like, thank
Yeah,
God
man.
for that.
Like when
Hey,
it's
and Bill After, you censored him when you interviewed him, but hey, Scott Steiner, you ever want to come to our show? Uncensored, bro.
He's a real motherfucker, man.
Yes, and I love him for that. When he was in WCW days and he went, "Don't touch me" to the interviewer.
like
Wow.
big time
I
joke.
believed him. I believed him like, "Don't touch him." And then why are you touching him? He's Scott Steiner. Don't touch him. You know, he's a big ass dude.
I liked him when he was with Malaysia.
Gosh, I forgot about Malaysia. Wow.
Yeah, I remember a little bit, a little bit WCW. Little bit.
That was old school though. Yeah, remember, he had his hose by his side because he was the big bad booty daddy. Holla, if you hear me.
Genetic freak.
Remember when he went off on a live interview saying Ric Flair was the most biggest kiss-assing, butt-fucking, butt-humping bitch in wrestling?
Yeah. Was that in WCW when he did that?
WCW. Yes.
Yeah, that was a good
He
ass
said I was
promo.
with the rest of the world when they took the remote and they flipped it out, and I was pissed watching WCW live during the time when this actually happened. Flipping over to the WWF, watching Stone Cold Steve Austin, because I was on the WCW bandwagon. Come on, I was.
Man, I was
Goldberg,
watching
man.
it like,
Yeah, Goldberg.
know.
Hey, Goldberg versus EC3, Bound for Glory.
Hope he fucking.
You gonna get the pay per view if that one happens? Cause I keep telling Josh Matthews, make it happen.
Does he even watch our shows?
I hope so, cause I keep telling him he does. I feel like he does, cause he made that Illuminati comment about a month ago. Cabal, he made an Illuminati comment. Remember him and the Pope on the live TNA show, and they talked about how something about, oh well, if the BDC loses to hashtag stand up, they could always just make another group, like maybe some sort of secret society or an Illuminati perhaps. And all of a sudden Pope went silent, like I don't know what to say. And they went, "Oh, look at that punch," and they just acted like they didn't even say that. Cabal, this really happened just about a month or so ago. BDC versus hashtag stand up. Cabal Eli, when he turned, no, this is before he turned on him, isn't it? They lost. Or did he turn on him and that's why they lost? However it went, they lost. And he made the Illuminati comment on that episode a month ago.
Did he really watches us? I didn't know.
He watches us. So does EC3.
One with the glasses, with the spiky hair, looks dorky.
Hey, I like Josh Matthews, alright? He's a cool guy. You know? Yeah, he when he came to TNA the first day, he did unlike Taz, fucking Taz. Hey, what's going on around here? I don't know. He literally said that on the fucking mic stand on the live show or whatever. oh, what's going on? You need to fill me in. You know what Josh Matthews said, Cabal and TNA and Melanie?
Uh-huh.
He said, this is what I've been working my whole career for, was to get to this moment here at TNA. And I've been doing my research, and I cannot believe what we are about to see tonight. And he built it up like how honored he was. You know, I love him
Who are you
for
talking
that.
about, man?
Josh Matthews, the announcer at
Oh,
TNA,
okay.
with the Pope is pimping.
The one who looks dorky.
I thought you were talking about EC3. I'm like, that dude did not give
Oh.
a shit if he came to TNA or not. He was just happy to have a job.
Yeah, no, EC3, Darren Bates, I believe his name was.
Yeah,
And next, Bateman.
It was David Bateman at one point.
Well, you know
yeah,
what?
some shit. He was trying to get
Bateman
over like
dated
Zack Ryder on
Dixie.
the internet.
Darren Damon Bates, whatever his name is, he baited
Eric
Dixie
Bateman.
Carter. And he said, you're going to be my new sugar mama. Very good move. Very good move. I give you credit for that, EC3.
I like
And
EC a
that
little
might be
bit,
what he did.
but I don't like his hair.
Let's go deep on this. Is EC3 sleeping with Aunt Dixie? Because it's not his real aunt.
With Dixie Carter?
Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not sleep with her and you get to be the champ? Just like Shawn Michaels and Vince McMahon. Oh!
He might be, man. I don't understand why he's like the main guy at TNA, so he might be, man.
I mean, they let him beat the icon Sting. Sting. When that happened, I went, what? Sorry.
Maybe she did.
That's how I felt.
Maybe she's dipping into that pussy. Who knows?
I mean, let's ask the people right here. Would you sleep with Dixie Carter if you got to be the champ? Have the money?
Yes. Well,
Yes,
I didn't the money.
It'd be worth it too.
Yep, I would. No
Better
money
than
needed.
sleeping with Vince McMahon. Cena.
Oh shit.
With Mr. McMahon. Old as fuck. I would sleep with Triple H.
Just the fact that he's a man, though. Sexy all day.
No way. Old dick.
Put it this way. Dixie over Linda.
Dixie, yo.
Dixie all day.
No
Fuck
shit.
that bitch Linda. I mean, no way. She's old looking. Like Dixie don't look old. She
Yeah, Dixie. She looks pretty good for her age.
yes, I could live with. Hey, especially in the nice bed you're gonna be in, that big king fucking thing mattress. You know she's got some big old extravagant living situation. You wake up to a hot tub. Forget about, hey, I'm sleeping with this old lady for her money.
She doesn't look old though. So
I know, and that's the good part.
She don't look old. She looks like she like.
You go to bed early, and then you could sleep with Velvet Sky. Think about it. They would be over for a party, TNA party. You're there. Hey, she's got to go to bed. Hey, Velvet, what are you doing tonight?
I'll pass on Velvet. I'll keep fucking Dixie.
Trish Stratus.
No, I'm cool. I'll keep fucking
Trish Stratus decided to show up. Whoa, hey Trish, haven't seen you in a while. Hey, by the way, Dixie, you got to get to bed, don't you? All right, see you soon. Trish,
I'd
what
sell my soul to get with Trish Stratus, man.
See, that's what I'm saying, and Dixie can make it happen. She might let you have threesomes. Who knows? She might be cool like that.
Maybe she likes threesomes. Who knows? I would fuck with Dixie.
I'll fuck with Terrell.
Terrell, and who else?
I'll off my right pinky to
This
fuck
match. Brooke, not Brooke Hogan, but Brooke Adams.
No, I'm saying I would chop off my right pinky to fuck Terrell.
You fuck Terrell. I'll fuck
I'll fuck the shit out of her. Damn, she's hot.
You fuck with Terrell. I'll fuck with Velvet.
You see Velvet, cool. I fuck Dixie. Dixie's a milf.
After that,
Dixie's more of a cougar.
Yeah, she's like in her 50s, I think. 40s, late 40s.
She's definitely a cougar.
Better looking than Linda.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna crash out. Good night, Melanie. Good night. Come on, and I'll catch you later, look dog.
Love you, TNA.
See you later, bro.
All right, have a good night, y'all.
Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, TNA King of the Mountain, the King of the Mountain. Go like, share, subscribe to him. Melanie Cabal, your feelings.
Who you will fuck with Cabal in TNA?
I don't know, man. I'm scared to say because every time I like somebody in TNA, they go to WWE. Like Ron the Truth Killings, and then he went to WWE and they ruined him. Then I like
Yes,
Samoa
they
Joe,
did.
and he went to WWE, and
Yes, they
we'll
did.
see.
No, they're gonna ruin him. They're gonna
No,
Sting.
Knockouts.
Why the fuck does Sting's dumbass? Fuck
As
you,
of right
Sting.
now, man, as far as the wrestlers go, I gotta go. I like Kenny King. I like Kenny
Yes.
King a little bit.
Who you will fuck with the knockouts? Who you will fuck with?
I don't really know many of the knockouts. I like Tara, but she's kind of an old knockout, ain't she?
She looks like she's in her.
Tara?
Yeah, I haven't really been able to
Tara's
watch
gone.
TNA since it switched to Destination America.
Yeah, Tara's gone. You're talking about... Wait, are you talking about Taryn Terrell or Tara?
Tara, like the Godfather's hoe.
Yeah, she's gone.
Oh, okay.
She apparently had some kind of, like, pizza place that she owned in Chicago. I heard a whole story about it. Yeah, and
yeah,
they
Bears
like
Town was telling me about that.
She promoted TNA in that town, knowing they were coming there, and it was her hometown, and blah blah blah. And then they didn't promote her pizza place, I guess, and whatever. Who cares? It don't matter. Tara,
Yeah,
we
she
love
got a
you.
whole Italian restaurant.
I'd like to hear Tara's side of the story. You think we could get her live on the show one day?
I heard
Try it, Luke.
I heard she still is in the works to be in the Hall of Fame sometime.
For TNA?
No, for WWE.
Oh, for World Source Entertainment.
Oh! I know my favorite knockout right now. Yeah. She's probably still in there. Gail Kim. She's still in there, right?
Still.
Dude, she's doing this whole ninja thing now. Like she is wrestling now better than I've ever seen her wrestle before. Ever.
She has an Asian accent. Hello.
She's always been
kicked
good
the
at
whole
wrestling.
dollhouse
So she's better.
ass. All three of them. They had her last week 3 against 1. She destroyed them to the point where she made Taryn Terrell run and leave the other 2 behind. She was so fucking scared. And then she kicked their ass and won the match. This girl is fucking awesome. She is the Kurt Angle of females.
Good, man. They should make her like the face of the female division then.
That's what I'm saying, but then you go listen to OTRC and Fool Killer, and you hear them go, "That's just all stupid. We need a new person. Why are they doing it this way? They should do it that way." You know what I mean?
Who's the face of the knockouts over there? Forgot. Brooke?
Taryn Terrell, she's the champ. Or no, Brooke Tessmacher beat her. You're right. Brooke Tessmacher, American Race.
I love Brooke. I will fuck her. Even though I'm bisexual.
By the way, this is the first time ever that I even knew about the show The American Race because of Robbie and Brooke Tessmacher.
I used to like them when they were on that show. I also like the show I was mostly into.
You know Big Brother?
Yeah, Big Brother, yes.
Yeah, that's where that Jesse motherfucker started on.
Yep, Jesse Gathers.
You know, the Guido dude, whatever the fucking...
I did not know.
Jesse Sorens, is that his name?
No, Jesse Gathers. Jesse Sorensen's the guy that got injured by DJZ, though.
Yeah, somebody on TNA was the dude off Big Brother, man.
Yeah, it was Jesse Gathers from Romance. Jesse Gathers. I didn't even watch Big Brother. I don't even know what it is. I just keep hearing about it because of Jesse Gathers.
It's fucking stupid, man. Oh, someone messaged me. No.
Was it BCC, Bucksview?
No, it was Demon. Demon. Okay.
Yeah, I got that same message. I'm about to invite him. Boom. Boom.
Who? I have a quick question for you. Like, I'll
Yo,
pick any TNA knockout who is still in the company. Who would you fuck?
Brooke Tessmacher.
Really? I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's who
I
I'd pick.
like I'm more into like Velvet Sky.
I used to like Velvet Sky, but I still do. But the fact of the matter is, Brooke Tessmacher has that bubbly kind of personality that Velvet used to have. Now Velvet, she's got the personality of Bully Ray, which is
You're pissed about
You,
that.
you
yeah,
don't
this is
want to
Zen
fuck
now.
Awesome Kong, Luke Dog?
Oh yeah, let that girl throw me around all night long. ODB, and Awesome Gun together. Oh shit! What
That'll
the
be like
fuck would
more
happen?
pushing for more pushing for a pushing
I
for.
guarantee you, they're gonna get everything they want, one way or another.
And who else? Anybody? And Angelina Love.
No, 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 not Angelina Love. I ain't no.
That bitch is ugly, man. I don't care what anybody says, man. Her face is weird looking, man.
Hey, Cabal, it's me, Rolf Harris from Facebook. Okay, Rolf.
Oh, are you the Dean Ambrose account?
Yeah.
He must be.
Yeah, I know you, man. What's up, bro?
No much, man.
Oh, just chilling, man.
Ralph, are you meeting your hero?
Yeah, man.
Cabal, you got a fan?
I know, man. I just added this dude probably a few days ago, maybe a week ago. I can't remember. Cool dude, though, man.
He's actually the dude that last night we started a room, and that's how I actually ended up meeting Wrestling Jesus.
Oh, shit.
All because of this dude right here. Yeah, he made a room because Melanie and TNA, they're like, oh, we're tired. And I'm like, oh, I'm wired, you know? I'm always the opposite.
Yeah.
And they go to bed. He's like, let's make a room. He makes a room on his thing. We go in there. And then all of a sudden, next thing I know, this gay dude comes in, not Wrestling Jesus, another gay dude. And this gay dude comes in, and they start saying shit. And then they share screen, and they make their own room, share screening in his room. And he's literally going, what the fuck? What the fuck's going on? And all of a sudden, I'm cussing out Wrestling Jesus. What the fuck, Wrestling Jesus? And then I end up, that room ended. And then they made another room and invited me to that room. I go to that room. I'm in there with 5 queers. I talked to these 5 queers for a while, and guess what, Cabal? Wrestling Jesus shows up. And I go, of course I'd find you amongst the 5 queers. And I'm wasted at this point. I mean, I'm wasted at this point.
In his wrestling Jesus voice too. I think it's that voice.
Alrighty.
I'm not gonna. You got Andre Corbin. Fuck that Wrestling Jesus. He wants to say, hey, Luke Dawg, you don't. And then you know what happened after that? This is what really pisses me off, Cabal. After that, I stayed up till 9:30 in the motherfucking morning on this live chat with him. I end up going to bed, wake up, go to work, come back, check my computer tonight, and you know what? He leaves me a message on one of my videos I just made called Hulk Hogan and star 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 star, literally. And he says Luke Dawg's scared to do a live show with him when I just sat there for 2.5 hours saying, hey, Wrestling Jesus, you think you're big and bad, and I'm, saying this and I'm saying that for hours. We're on here doing this, and then you message me saying I'm scared to do what we just did. And then I write him back, I respond, and I say, hey, bitch, I'm on here every motherfucking night, and you know that. Come anytime. Oh, and guess what? He's the one who restricted me, so I can't even send him an invite. You fucking punk. Tell him, Cabal.
Yeah, man.
Does he know me? I
I
wonder.
don't got nothing bad to say about either of you guys, man. But shit, if he's gonna talk shit, he should at least be able to come on your show anytime, anywhere, you know?
Well, why restrict me if you really want me? How can I invite you if you got me restricted to where it says, something went wrong. That's what it says when I put in his name and click on this thing in the thingy, you know, where it goes, something went wrong. Him, General Gerard, fucking every one of those motherfuckers. Andre Corbeil had me on that for a minute, I think, but then he took me off because he realizes I'm Luke Dawg and I'm me and I'm gonna always be me, whether he wants me to be someone else or not. It doesn't matter what he wants.
I wonder if Wrestling Jesus knows me.
He does. He watches our show.
No,
Man,
like
I wish he'd join right now, man.
I keep trying to. I can't even. You know what? Wait, this is my new account, isn't it? This is my
I
new
don't know
account.
what Canada time is,
Wait,
man, but he should join. That'd
it
be
don't matter.
fucking sweet.
He was up around this time last night. You know what? Here's the thing. This is my new account. He might not have me blocked. He
it's
might not have me blocked. Oh my God, there he is. He don't have me blocked. You little cocksucker. I'm inviting you. I just invited Wrestling Jesus.
Man?
Just invited Wrestling Jesus. If he don't show up, he's the cocksucking motherfucking bitch that he always has been. Because I, Luke Dawg, just invited him. You saw it live.
Man. I want to say, I want to say what's up to that dude,
Yeah.
man. Hope he
Yeah.
comes.
I hope he does too. I hope he ain't a pussy.
7 in the morning, I think.
It don't matter what time it is. He was up last night around this time with me when you guys were going to bed, and that's when I went to the gay guy's room and his 5 gay friends, and then all of a sudden his 6th gay friend wrestling Jesus, because every one of these guys, and I can say it legit, because they were all telling me they're all transgenders, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm in a room with a bunch of transgenders? But then, you know,
Who the fuck were these dudes, man?
it was a dude named Nadia something, and the way it all happened was I saw Morty.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
heard of her, man.
that
My
guy,
friend Robbie Battle's always in her hangout, I think.
yeah, and there was a dude named Christopher, and they kept saying, Luke Dawg, in the state of mind you are, Nadia could get you to go with her, they kept saying, but him, and I kept, you know, because it's a guy. I know it's a guy. I don't care how long your hair is. My hair is long, too. Lipstick doesn't make you a girl, all right? Lipstick don't do it. A dress don't do it. Okay? Chop off your nuts all you want. You still ain't a girl. You're just a guy without a dick. Come on, let's be real here. Can we be honest?
No, man, I agree, man.
Wrestling
This
Jesus.
place is a weird-ass fucking place, bro. This whole YouTube shit.
Yes. Dude, I could tell you some stories that TNA King of the Mountain still to this day holds me vowed not to tell people, and I give him my word, so I can't, but I can tell you little tidbits of what they did to me, at least, because they did the same thing to me, Melanie, and TNA King of the Mountain. Melanie had Andre Corbeil. I had NF Punk originally, along with a few other punks, and, let's see, TNA King of the Mountain had them when they tried muting me, and they thought off air because they were all mad at me and shit, and they all told us the same line. We could be good. We could be big here. We could be something. We just got to get rid of the other person and cut them out of our life. Yeah. And we're like, okay, no, thanks for the advice, but we ain't listening kind of a thing, you know, and they get, no, seriously, you should listen to us, you know, like, if you listen to us, we'll make you big. And we're like, fuck you. We don't care. We don't want to be big. We ain't going to get big. We don't plan on getting big. And if we do get big, it's because we did something good. It's not because we listened to them, right? Cabal.
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
A lot of these YWC, IWC guys are guys in disguise. That's the problem. They ain't real.
Yeah, man.
Melanie?
True, actually. They just want you to fit in with their clique, and if you don't fit in with their clique, they want to bury you.
Of course.
Exactly.
It's like WWE with the click. So yeah.
Yeah, the motherfucking clique. If you ain't with us on our side, then that means we're going to destroy you. Hey, try and destroy me. I don't get paid a dime, so what are you destroying? Are you destroying me for making another channel to make another live room? And then TNA to do the same thing? Because we'll keep doing it over and over. And these, Cabal, you were there. You were the only one. I told this story the other day. How off air. How I said if you guys just didn't watch us and didn't pay attention to us, we would have less views and you would be doing us worse by not watching or paying attention. You are. I remember. You remember this? You said he has a very good point there.
Like Dark Horse and like Poston?
Yeah. It was whoever off air. They were all in there and they're telling me, well, it's because you always talk about us. That's why we keep doing this. And I'm like, well, if you guys just completely ignored me, then you wouldn't fuel my fire and shit, and they would be done and over with because
Well,
you ignore me.
you do mention people, Luke Dog. I mean, I'm not trying to throw you under the bus or anything.
I do. No, and I've admitted it many times.
Sometimes I tune in and I'm like, holy fuck, he's going hard at Andre Corbeil or fucking, and I'm like, why is he doing that?
Yes, why is he fucking doing it? And that's the question for every drunk man to answer the next morning when they rewatch it and they go, holy shit, did I say that? And that's because I've had to do that a few times. Yeah, that's the thing, guys. I'm for real. I drink and I smoke and I drug and I live life until I die.
Yeah, but it's like you said, man, they don't have to watch you, you know?
Exactly, and that was my whole point. Like me, I don't watch any videos of Wrestling Jesus because I don't like him. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like him, so I don't watch his videos. If they don't like me, why the fuck would you watch my video? That's a waste of your time, you know? That's how I feel about it. WE said it during the Attitude Era, WWF. Remember? You don't like it, you don't have to watch it. That was their rebuttal to everyone.
I liked it and I watched it. I liked WCW and I liked it and I watched it.
The truth is, you love me, you hate me, you'll never forget me. DDP.
Yeah, so I watched it. I was watching it one time, and I was like, okay, I should join these people. Okay, I'll give these people a try. So I did. I'm giving you guys a try. You know, I'm just right here. You know.
Plus, I stole you from General Gerard.
That's
Yeah.
so
Originally, Cabal, little known fact, she didn't like me. She was on General Gerard's side. And then she heard me tell that motherfucker what I had to say, and she said, whoa, this motherfucker's saying something.
Yeah.
And that's the truth. I'll say what I feel, not what I'm told to say. I'm not a puppet on a string. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So let me ask you something, Luke Dog.
Ask it, brother.
Why you don't like General Jerry?
I don't like a few things about him as a person, as a human being. For example, last night on the thing, when I was there for a while. And I was ranting and raving and jibber-jabbering, and I'll tell you the truth. We didn't really cuss each other out much. It ended up me just bullshitting like I do in this room with people, and I saw him. He kept laughing, thinking it was funny as shit. Like, boy, man, I wish this guy was on my show. Is kind of the look he had on his face. But he thinks I hate his guts. But the truth is, I don't hate him, whoever he is, because I don't know who he is. But
he's Irish.
He ain't Jesus.
That's true, man. He's not Jesus.
He's not Jesus. And I won't call him that. I will call him Wrestling Jesus till the day he dies.
I'm talking about General Jerry. Who do you call
General
Jesus?
Gerard. General Gerard. If he wasn't such a motherfucking prick about shit, he cut me off. He muted me. I leave my room. He invites me back off air to talk, and all of a sudden,
I remember that, but was that his fault or was that your fault, man? Because I know you were learning the hangouts.
As soon as he came in, my mic worked all the way till he came in the room. Just like when Andre Corbeil on my first show ever, live with TNA King of the Mountain ICAMs, Bucksview, and Malik X. Hey,
I didn't
Andre
see that
Corbeil
one.
halfway through, all of a sudden I was muted. Pissed me off.
Yeah, but all I'm asking is, like, did you mute yourself? You sure it was General Jerry that kicked
I
you out your own room?
guarantee it because I was doing what I'm doing now, and every time someone come in, I go, "Oh my God," make a big deal about it, like I always do, like, "Oh my God, look at here," you've seen it, you've
Yeah.
heard it, and that's what I did when Andre came in, and I thought I was being heard the whole time, and all of a sudden Andre's, and here's the weird thing: before he came in, I started hearing music, and if you remember, go watch it. If you don't believe me, music started playing. He was playing it, and he started mentioning about, oh, I'm playing whatever he was playing and all that. But before he came in, I was hearing music. Before it said Andre Corbill's in the room, I'm hearing motherfucking music playing. I'm like, what is that? And I started saying something. And then all of a sudden, it wasn't him in the room on the little box like it is for everyone else. It was him on the big screen and no one else that talked. Even if you watch the video, pay attention, because I don't know how to moderate and make me the moderator where I can control the shit, alright? I'm Luke Dawg, the poor man's fucking channel. But check this out. This motherfucker knows what he's doing. So he comes in the room. All of a sudden, I'm hearing music. I'm going, oh my God, Andre Corbin. You can't hear it because I'm, oh my God, Andre Corbin. I'm saying, oh my God, motherfucking Andre Corbin. Oh my God, the biggest guest I've ever had. Oh my God, he's here on my first show. Shit like that. I'm yelling, but you can't hear it because I'm muted. But I'm hearing music. And all of a sudden, I see Andre Corbin, and he's on the big screen. And guess what? I can't be heard from then on. Andre Corbin, I know what you did. I don't know how you did it.
Like a few months
I don't
back,
think anybody's really trying to screw you over, though, man.
and I
When I watch
did.
your show, I don't think people are trying to screw you. I think you just have, like, a bad internet connection or some shit.
Yeah, but only on certain because that's the thing. TNA King of the Mountain, we do this all the time. It works fine the whole time. You see? And then someone else comes in, it works fine. And then someone else comes in, it works fine. And then Andre Corbin comes in. I'm muted. I can't be heard. He's the room. And then as soon as he leaves, I can be heard again. And then here's what confirmed it, Cabal. Here's what confirmed it. TNA King of the Mountain was muted too. He couldn't be heard either.
You could just unmute your mic. Yeah.
No, we couldn't.
Yeah, why didn't you just
If
unmute
you
your
watch the
mic?
video, I was muting, unmuting, muting, unmuting, and I was unplugging and plugging and unplugging and replugging.
Okay.
It didn't work. He muted me. He knows he muted me because BC watched the interview. Bucksview, I'm typing in comments about what the fuck happened to my mic. Why am I muted? And then Bucksview, he would go, Andre, did you mute Luke Dawg? Or what's the deal with that? And he goes, Big Ray handles all the muting, but here's the thing. You guys are wrong about AJ Styles because here's the thing. It's not going to be AJ. And he just completely answered it and went outward into the thing, and I knew what he was doing. I know because I watched these motherfuckers. I know how they do it. I'm telling you, I was muted because of him. It wasn't my mic.
I'll see you guys later, and I'll. Okay.
See ya.
Love you, Melanie. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
See you guys later.
Tell Trap Queen.
Anyways, I sent her that video that you praised her or something. Okay.
Yes, I can't wait to talk to Trap Queen tomorrow night live on the show, Cabal. Trap Queen, I'm looking forward to seeing you. Guys, we had her, Cabal, a few nights ago, and then the next night, which was last night, we had, what's her name? Ambrosia Cat.
Ambrosia Cat.
There you go. You know who she is. And Sasha, her other queen partner. They were here, Cabal. I don't know if you saw it or not, but they were here last night.
Yeah, man, I didn't see it, man. I'm having like fucking internet problems. That's why I'm on my phone.
Cabal, I'll be honest with you. If General Gerard, hey, nothing against him, but the whole thing was the room situation, and then the fact, It's because I've listened to this guy. He's trashing TNA, man. And I'm a big TNA fan. And I listen to his reviews over and over and over, just like with OTRSC Schwag Daddy, Jeff Schwag Daddy. And
Well, hey, man, it's like you say about you, man. You don't have to watch them if you don't like them.
well, I
A
quit
lot of people
watching
do that
him.
about TNA, you know?
Yeah, I
Just
quit
stay away
watching
from
him.
them guys.
But I like to voice it out to people that are feeling the same way as I started feeling, which I've ended up, honestly, Cabal, here's how it all started. I'd write a lot of comments. That's how I met TNA King of the Mountain and a lot of other people that iCams and other people like that through the comments, because I'd write comments like, fuck you, Don Tony, I don't agree with that. I think you're wrong. WCW, you know, their TNA is better than WWE. And that's how I feel, you know, shit like that. And someone would like it and comment, yeah, I agree, and then we would start talking. Kind of like, you know, the voice of the people that ain't on here having the voice, but we're watching all these voices. So now here we are, and we're going to be the voice. We are the voice, Cabal.
That's cool, man. You stick up for something you love, man. You're not the only one, man. There's a lot of TNA fans out there. It's cool that you're making videos for them.
Well, that's what the inspiration was, seeing people like TNA King of the Mountain and iCams and many others throughout the, you know, years, literally, saying, yeah, I agree with this, and yeah, you're right about that. And then, hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'm on PlayStation 3, and I'm freaking on, you know, a wrestling video game that I got for free, by the way, WWE 2015 online, and I'm on my mic, this mic right here, and I'm playing people on the thing, and I'm talking about TNA to them, these WWE people, and they're telling me, some of them are saying they've never heard of it. And I'm telling them, check it out, and they check it out, and they end up agreeing with good old Luke Dawg. Some of them said if you had a YouTube channel, I would subscribe to your YouTube channel. And I didn't have a YouTube channel at the time. I did, but I didn't have videos and shit, you know what I mean? So, 2 and 2 always makes 4, Cabal, and I just pieced it together and put it in.
Cool, man.
So that's where we're at, man. TNA, King of the Mountain, Luke Dawg, Melanie. She ended up coming along later on, and you know what? We're running wild as the Howard Stern of YouTube. You loved Howard
I
Stern.
gotta respect about you, Dog, man. You're doing it. You're everybody's doing this whole hangout thing, but you do yours a little bit differently, man. So that's what I like about it. And yeah, man.
Well,
just keep
it's
on
an
doing it.
open ballot for anyone who wants to not only promote themselves, but go ahead, have fun, and, you know, just
That's true. And you don't goot nobody out your hangout. You wait for them to leave, like, you know, on their own.
right. I mean, some people have muted me, and I still didn't kick them out because I don't give a fuck. I mean, it's fun to me. This is real life. You don't want to hear me, and you mute me because you got something you want to say. Hey, I just feel like if we were here hanging in my house, you'd be like, hey, you know, shut up. I got something I want to say. And that's cool because you're passionate about what you got to say, just like I am. And that's cool. If you mute me in my own room, I don't give a fuck. What am I going to do? I'm going to sit back. I'm going to smoke weed. Actually, that's what it was about Bucksview that I really liked about him was he likes to talk. He loves to talk. He loves to interrupt you. He likes to act like it's his room. He does. He don't see it about
Oh, I
himself
know that,
proudly.
man.
Yeah, he loves
I
it
know
though.
Buck.
But I was watching the Dark Horse interview with him, and Dark Horse is, yeah, this is my room. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna out talk me and shit. Which is cool. That's your room. You want to do that? You can do that. But I can tell you this, Luke Dawg would never be in your room. And if I was, if you did that to me, I would leave. Because if I got something I want to say, I'm going to say it and let me say it the way I want to say it, how I want to say it, as long as it takes me to say it. Because I want to answer your motherfucking question to the best of my ability to the question. You know? For example, you got a question? Let me answer. The full answer. The whole answer and nothing but the answer. And then, since you invited me there, the way I look at it, a host should be gracious. The way, if you came to my house, you get green hit. I'm gonna not only smoke you down, you're getting green hit. You need a cigarette? I'm offering you a cigarette. You need a beer? I got an extra one. I live right by a beer store. Here, you low on money? I got a couple bucks extra, man. Here, I'll help you out. Why not? Why can't people be like that? Why is it all about you? And you wonder why the world's so fucked up.
Everybody's different people, man. They were all brought up in different ways, man. You know. But Dark Horse, if you get to know Dark Horse, so he actually is a pretty cool dude, man. But
No,
he's
I was
kind of a
getting
dude that
along with him, but what pisses me off is I honestly feel like there's someone telling all of them, listen to me or you're done, because here's what literally is happening. I am restricted. Restricted. I made that video, I am the most restricted man on YouTube. Why? Because now even Neverfold, that's how I know it's happening. Someone's telling them, hey, you hang out with him, we'll have nothing to do with you.
hell
And they
no,
go,
man. I talk to Neverfold every day. He loves your ass, bro.
I know. And he was
Neverfold
here
always
for a
like,
while.
man, Luke Dawg's my brother.
But he restricted me short. Like the last time he was on my video was about a week ago, maybe less than a week ago. But he was there, and then the very next day, I go to try and message him again for the next night or whatever,
Yeah.
and it says you are restricted from this person. And then TNA King of the Mountains tell me, hey, something about Neverfold. Neverfold restricted him or whatever. He told me that's what it was. He was telling me something about Neverfold.
That don't make sense, man. I'll talk to
I
him.
know.
I don't
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think he wants to restrict you for nothing, man.
Like check this out. The first video we did, Malik X came in with Bucksview. He's the one who introduced me to Bucksview. We did the whole video that went for however many hours it went. Still to this day on the Luke Dawg channel, the first live one I did with Malik X, Bucksview, iCams, TNA King of the Mountain, and everyone else that came in. Andre Corbell, that's the one that he came in and ambushed me. But what I'm saying is, the next day, Malik X restricting me.
Yeah.
Because conspiracy going on against Luke Dawg, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I don't get paid.
I
So.
don't think Neverfold would block you on purpose. I'll talk to him.
I'll tell you
He
what.
looks forward to being on your show sometimes. Like, he's like, jump, talk, hang out. Like, hell yeah, man.
Hold on, man. Say it again. We could barely hear you. I think your thing was cutting out.
Oh, my bad. But, like, yeah, whenever I talk to Neverfold, man, he has nothing but good things to say about you and your channel and your hangouts, man. He actually looks forward to jumping in your hangouts a lot of the time. So
he told, last time he was here, he actually made a comment. He said there's like a few other hangouts that he was invited to and that he could be in right now and this and that. And he's like, but all those hangouts are like, yeah, it's just not the same, He's like, literally, he's like, I mean, yeah, they're gonna be talking, but they're gonna have a format, they're gonna have order, but you can't just bullshit and just say whatever and blah blah blah, because we'll do
true.
whatever.
A lot of people, they're really serious about talking about wrestling and people's opinions on wrestling. Your hangouts kind of like we're just a bunch of dudes hanging out in the backyard, drinking beers, chilling, talking everything, not just wrestling,
Yeah, because how would you, in real life, you don't go, hold on, let's stay on topic, like you see all of them do all the time. You're like, hey, man, what did you think of EC3 in that match against Matt Hardy? Man, that shit was crazy, man. I can't believe it, this and that. And then next thing you know, you're talking about, I was drinking a beer, I smoked some weed, I had to take a motherfucking piss, I got hungry. You talk about everything in real life, which is what this is real life.
Hell yeah. Can't blame you for that, man.
I mean, if people don't like real life, fuck them. They ain't real.
Yeah, man. I mean, you'll be talking wrestling, you'll be watching music videos, looking at titties.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, your mind moves constantly. They say people have the attention span to where they can go 10 to 15 minutes on something. That's why people go to church or a funeral or anything you want to talk about, and then 10 to 15 minutes, they now got to go through a whole format. No, this is what we got to say here, this is what we got to do here, and people are already 10 to 15 minutes within it on their motherfucking cell phone texting someone because they're bored with their formats. Hey, YWC, your format sucked.
Yeah, man.
Cabal, what
And
do you think
Rolf, what's
about...
up with you, man?
Yeah, what is up with Damon? Is he still alive?
I see his picture, man.
I mean, he's there. What he likes to do is kind of listen. Actually, this motherfucker right here is the guy who set up the room with me last night that got me to meet Wrestling Jesus.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, this guy right here. He's a mysterious little fella.
He is, man. He wears a mask, man. He'll talk to us, brother.
Well, the thing is, he may not even be at his fucking computer knowing this kid. He could just be like, I just want to keep it on here so that I'm on the show the whole time. Who knows?
Yeah, man. He just shows up in the thumbnail so people click the button and look into him.
Let me ask you this. What do you think about Buck's commentary critique, Buck's View Entertainment?
Honestly, I can give a fuck if he's a Sean's View ripoff, like a lot of people say. I mean, yeah, I did think that he had to get his own image. He had to change the view and all that part of his name, but I judge people more so how they treat me, you know. And whenever he talks to me, he's usually pretty respectful and cool, so that's all that matters to me.
What about
He's
NF
just a
Punk?
guy like all the rest of us, man. We're not trying to make this our career. We're just doing this for a hobby, you know, just to
Right.
spend a few
Well,
hours.
Buck's View, he did tell me specifically his desire is to be a big name. You know, he wants to get rich and famous doing this. But the reason everyone hated on him is bullshit. That was the thing with me. Because everyone come up to me and they're saying, "Hey, you're real great. You got potential. You could make it. You need to get rid of Buck's View because he's a bad image on you." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't give a fuck. I don't get paid anyway. I ain't trying to get big, so I don't give a fuck who comes to my room, you know?" And then they're like, "No, no, no. We're just letting you know, man. Like, if you got rid of him, you would do a lot better, you know? He just put a bad negative image on you." I'm telling you, this is what they all come up telling me this whole spew about him. And then they try doing it to TNA against me while I was there in the room, like idiots, you know? And then after that, Melanie told us how Andre Corbeil told it to her.
Well, I mean, like, if you treat people good, then they're not gonna forget that, man. I got a lot of friends on here myself, man, where when they were well, not saying they were nobodies, but they were new on here, and I talked to them, man, and like they never forget that shit once you're real with them on day one. Just like Bucksview is gonna be real with you, since you were real with him on day one. Melanie's gonna do the same. TNA's gonna do the same. So
Yeah, and that's the
you
thing.
got a good way at like looking at people, man, because you don't judge what everybody says about people. You judge them for how they treat you, man, and that's cool.
Yeah, well, the main thing is, think about it. Hearsay is what most people say is hearsay, what they heard. Well, I heard this person was a bad person, and I'm going, hearsay won't even hold up in a court of law. And if I'm going to
Yeah.
judge someone, then I'm making myself, who's the judge? I ain't the judge. I'm not the judge. A judge puts people in jail, in prison. I don't do that.
Yeah, man.
Wrestling Jesus,
Bucksy's
like what
okay.
was
I
it
don't know.
here?
He does talk a lot, man. But
Oh my gosh,
he's a
ladies and
younger guy.
gentlemen.
I just found out that he was like 17 the other day, and I'm like, wow, man.
Yeah,
Everybody's
yeah, but
jumping down his throat, and he's only 17 years old. These are like 30-year-old guys, including myself. I jumped on his throat. I'm like 33. I felt bad about it, man, knowing that he was only 17.
yeah, he's a young dude. He don't know he's gonna make mistakes, just like we're gonna make mistakes at our old age. old compared to him. That's what I mean. We're in our prime, actually.
Yeah, true, true.
Hulk Hogan was world champion at 30s, wasn't he?
Yeah, man.
Like the
And
first
I
time
know
he
you're a
got
fan of this
ring.
guy, Eminem, but I think he got
Oh.
into his rap career at like 32 or 31.
Well, the thing is, hey, DDP, they said he would never be a wrestler because he was too old. So he said, fine, make me a manager. Made him a manager. Guess what he became next? A pro wrestler. Guess what he became after that? A world heavyweight champion with the hottest move of 1995 that Stone Cold, that I say to this day, stole because everyone said, "Oh, he's copying Stone Cold." That pissed me off in school. Do you remember that, Cabal? Did you have that situation? Everyone said, "Oh, DDP's copying Stone Cold because he's doing the."
Nah, man. The only thing they got on him about copying Stone Cold, it seems, is just the fucking diamond cutter. But that's retarded because
But
it's not
he
like he
did a
kicks you in the balls right
jawbreaker.
before he does it.
Well, the thing is, Stone Cold did a jawbreaker version, and
Yeah,
DDP landed their face into the ground. It was like it looked the same because they could grab each other real quick in any way, whatever. But it was two completely different moves. One was smashing one's face to the ground. One was a jawbreaker crushing the neck, the fucking neck area.
yeah, man. That's true, man.
Like I don't know how people confuse it.
You
To
know
me, it
how
was
wrestling fans are, though, man. They
yeah.
just love to bitch and moan and say people are stealing moves, and that's how they always been, man.
Well, yeah, like these Daniel Bryan, Eric Young situation. Then the idiots that always bitch about TNA, oh, they're pre-recorded, they suck. Well, guess what? They're pre-recorded Eric Young winning the world title a week before Daniel Bryan won the world title. So that means, according to their logic, that WWE and Daniel Bryan copied TNA's Eric Young. Yeah,
Shit,
Cabal.
I don't know
They're
about all that, man,
pre-record.
but
They're
you're
pre-recorded.
probably right.
They're pre-recorded. That when they won on Thursday night, whenever they were Thursday night, Spike TV, Eric Young beats Magnus right after WrestleMania, but it wasn't right after WrestleMania. It was a week before because they're pre-recorded. So who copied who? If Eric Young won the title first, then Daniel Bryan, according to their logic, would have to be the guy copying him. Because they said because it happened right after WrestleMania, Eric Young winning, that he copied Daniel Bryan from the world title win. Remember?
Yeah, man, I remember that, man, but I didn't watch TNA at the moment, so I don't know about
Well,
the
do
pre-recorded
you
stuff.
remember the debate and the arguments where they all said how they copied him? If you watched any of the reviewers, maybe you didn't watch them. I don't know, but I watched
No,
them.
no,
And
I know everybody on YouTube said that.
like
Yeah, I know
Don
about that.
Tony and OTRZ, all of them. They were all talking about it. And I'm going, all right. And then I heard, I don't even remember where I heard it from, but I heard how they said it was pre-recorded. Someone told me that. And then that someone on the comments list ended up saying, oh, yeah, right. They copied him. Ha, ha, ha. And I said, okay, except for you forgot one thing. TNA's pre-recorded, which means Eric Young won it first. And then he said the comment back about, oh, I didn't know that, because most people don't know that. They don't think like that.
Yeah, a lot of people just want TNA to fail, man. That's one of their big things.
Yeah, they've been wanting it forever. They want it this year more than ever because they're so pissed they were wrong for the last 13 plus years.
And I got to be honest, man, I never watched too much TNA, man. I watched it before Hogan and Bischoff got involved, but ever since they got involved, I kind of quit watching.
They're gone
But
now, though, bro.
yeah, they're gone now, and I still can't watch it because I don't have Destination America.
Why don't
But
you order? Is it too much?
nah, man, I got like a city cable company, so they only give you channels they want you to have.
That
But
sucks. It's almost like a
yeah,
conspiracy against them. Because they had 1 million plus and even more than that at times on Spike TV.
Nah,
Do you
man,
think
my
there's a
city's just fucking
conspiracy?
retarded. No conspiracy or anything.
I think there's a conspiracy. Chris
All right.
Jericho said it in WCW against his career, and he was right. I agree with him. Do you remember Chris Jericho talking about conspiracy in WCW? He was telling you something because
Yeah, man.
they gave
But you
creative control.
gotta put some of it on TNA too, man. They're the ones who decided to sign with Destination America of all TV channels.
Well, here's my whole beef. Eric Bischoff made a tweet, and everyone talked about it for a while. How before they signed with Destination America, that he tweeted TNA to WGN Network, which is like a huge network, WGN
Yeah.
Network. And I'm going, holy shit, because Eric Bischoff doesn't tweet shit normally. Like when he was in TNA, I went on Facebook to go check out him because, he's in TNA now. So I'm checking out, seeing. And he only posted comments. He had nothing there. And then every once in a while, he'd post a comment. And you'd see it, and the comment would be gone. That's how strict. Like, go look at Eric Bischoff's Facebook. It ain't like Dixie Carter and them and Hogan where they had comments going down. It's like, hey, here's something about Eric Bischoff. It tells you what he's about, what he's done, this shit. And every once in a great while, you got to check it every day, though. And he'll have a comment on there, and the comment will be off there. This dude works in a whole different way, man. And when he wrote that, I thought for sure they were going to WGN America. He said in March. He even named it in March. I don't know why he tweeted it. I don't know what happened. I'm just saying, what if that happened? What if this whole ROH thing, like TNA went there first to build up ROH and Global Force Wrestling, and then their contract ends because they're already announcing Bound for Glory? What if they're still going to WGN America? They become the #2 company, and they got worldwide recognition on that motherfucker for helping ROH and Global Force Wrestling.
That'd be cool, man.
It never ends until it ends, and all these people always talking about death. I gave up on listening to them because they kept saying it, and I go going, oh my gosh, and then it didn't happen. So worry about nothing is all they want you to do, is worry about nothing.
Yeah.
Cabal,
I
these
think
guys.
a lot of people are on your side, though, man. Even though they talk shit, you want WWE to have competition.
Yes, they need it. If they don't have it, it's over. Because people like me, I'm dead serious when I say it. If TNA dies, I came back into wrestling after leaving wrestling after WCW. When I saw P.D. Williams, AJ Styles, and all the sick shit of fucking... And then they say, oh my god, Sting's coming. I'm like, holy shit, I'm on board. Sting, I know him. And this AJ, who is this AJ? And who is this P.D.? P.D. Williams, what the fuck is sick flip pile driver? Holy shit. Hey, this is what I remember. This is what got me into them on Fox Sport Network. And you know what, Cabal? I've been with them ever since. And guess what? When they leave, and if they die and if they're done, Luke Dawg's done with professional wrestling. He won't go over there for Samoa Joe. I didn't watch WWE because of Sting. I love Sting. Watched him his whole career. Won't watch him in WWE. Won't. Because of 1992, Pat Patterson, Jay Briscoe, and Vince McMahon. And I'll never forget. Once I learned that, Cabal, it changed my life.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah,
support...
man, I think I'm done watching wrestling myself, man.
I literally can't support people on a payroll after fucking taking ring boys like Roddy Piper said even, which is why I believe they could have possibly murdered him. Could have.
You should have seen what they did to Sting, too, man. They used him wrong as all fuck. I'm sure you heard about it.
I heard in all the reviews. I heard they made him lose. I heard him... Well, I was there.
Why would you have Sting lose his first match? It's just fucking retarded. It was just them stabbing WCW one last time.
Well, you know what? I don't know if you saw Sting Moment of Truth, but after knowing this now, Sting Moment of Truth, that movie means nothing to me anymore. Because I saw they had a picture of Sting and he had the colors of red and black, which I know is the Illuminati colors. I talk about this stuff, Cabal, and you know that. And that is an Illuminati way of bringing motherfucking Sting right in there, just to have him come in as a fucking sacrificial lamb. They promised him a big pay. Your wife will take her out. Who knows? I don't know if he's with them, if he sold his soul over. I don't know what he did. All I know is he was always a guy who would never join them, and now all of a sudden he joins them just to lose. Now you're telling me they sat him down and they said, Sting, Steve, you're gonna come on in. You're gonna lose at WrestleMania to Triple H for us. And that's good for his career, how? And he went in and agreed to it. Why? For one last quick payday, maybe? I don't know, man. All I know is
That's what I believe it was, man.
that's the
Money
only
talks.
thing I
That's
can
what
think
I
of.
believe. I don't believe the whole Illuminati whole aspect, but it seems like everybody comes back just to get a little bit of money, man. And CM Punk could probably do it too eventually. It's just they all fucking do that shit.
The thing is, it could be all one huge elaborate work, all together, even with UFC. Because UFC is now, did you see the latest thing? What was it? Mayweather versus some girl? A guy versus a girl. So, okay, hold on. A guy versus a girl. Let me see. Reminds me of
Ronda Rousey.
professional wrestling.
Ronda Rousey.
I don't. That's what the
Yeah,
next
Ronda
fight's gonna be.
Rousey.
Mayweather versus who? Rousey.
Ronda Rousey or Ronda Rousey.
That's not gonna fly on TV, man. They're not gonna let some
Dude, that's
dude
the
beat up
big
on a
picture.
chick.
I couldn't believe it. I saw some girl, some guy, and I'm telling you, I watched Bellator with Bobby Lashley in there, and I listened to that interview, and my friend there who watches UFC, we were watching at work on the work TV, and he goes, looks more like a wrestling interview, because they would start talking trash to each other and shit, and there was no match, but they were just talking on the mic, and they started going at each other and shit. This was just a while back when Bobby Lashley, TNA, the only reason I watched it, because he was the world champion. He had to fight, who did he fight? Some big old dude that they said was real good or whatever. I don't remember who, but he beat him, choked him out. Anyways.
Was that big black dude, Kimbo
Yeah.
Slice or whatever?
Not Kimbo Slice, but it was a big black dude that was bigger than Kimbo Slice even. He was a big dude. He had a good record. And he took him out. Bobby Lashley took him out. Well, I can't remember the dude's name, but he looked bigger, not bigger muscle-wise, but he looked, like say Scott Norton versus Bobby Lashley kind of a thing, or
Yeah.
He looked that kind of big, but hey, Lashley took his ass out. But in that time, I remember during it, before that, maybe it was after that, whatever it was, this motherfucking interview, it was like a wrestling work is what it looked like to me. But guys, I only see through the lines like Christopher Daniels. See through the lines.
Oh,
Because
sure, I was thinking you were doing the Shark Boy.
I miss Shark Boy, by the way. I like that guy. Hey, did you know? I didn't even know this. It's hard to find even, but on YouTube I ended up finding it. New Jack was in TNA for a brief time. New
Shit,
Jack.
everybody was at one point.
Yeah, but New Jack, did you hear his interview? He came out cussing and swearing, and Mike Tenay and Don West are on the mic like, oh, well, wow, that's what happens when you have New Jack here, or something like that. Yeah. Like they didn't know
Is it
what
on
to
YouTube?
do. Yes, and they have a whole thing. Look up New Jack and Shark Boy. They put them together for a while as a tag team. And it was the most funny shit I've seen. New Jack, their little interviews and shit. Good Shark Boy, I didn't even know this back then. Shark Boy didn't talk. He didn't talk, didn't say a word. He just looked at him and shit. They did this whole gimmick with New Jack and Shark Boy, dude. It's funny ass shit. And I keep going, hey, TNA, why don't you let fucking the Luke Dog of ECW, New Jack, come back one more time to TNA? Why not? The uncensored, no PG, no BS, Taco Bell motherfucking eating New Jack. Why can't we have New Jack back? Wouldn't you like to see New Jack back? Come on. He just let him shoot on people. Like, remember when the Attitude Era had Jim Cornette come out for like 5 minutes of just shooting? And you got a blonde man, and he's walking out on crutches. And you got this other guy, and he's from another place, and you got these two guys, and they're going Asian. Remember, he used to do that Cornette's commentary or whatever.
Yeah, man. Cornette, man. That was my favorite fucking guy when he did shoot interviews.
He's so good at it.
He is, man.
He just knows how to quick think, you know. He's just boom, 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 boom. You know, comes to his mind and out of his mouth.
Yeah, man. He's got stories for fucking days on people.
Say that after a while I got bored with Jim Cornette. After you hear every one of his shooting interviews, he says the same shit over and over, or he's just pissed.
Yeah. Who's your favorite shoot interviewer? Not interviewer, but interviewee.
Iron Sheik.
Who?
Iron Sheik.
Who's your
Iron
favorite
Sheik.
shoot?
You just reminded me. Damon, he just gave me the answer. Iron Sheik. Yes, Iron Sheik is the best.
Iron Sheik. You like the crazy guys, man.
Dude,
Jack,
he
Iron
doesn't
Sheik.
he doesn't censor nothing though. Nothing. Like, he's straight up on Howard Stern. Did you see him on the Howard Stern show?
Yeah.
He's so hilarious. He's so hilarious. And Hogan calls him for a minute. You're making a fool of yourself. Who is that? Is that piece of shit jabroni?
Is that Hulk Hogan? Fuck
He goes,
you.
stop, you're making a fool of yourself. He's trying to be all serious with him and shit. And he's just, you're making a fool of yourself. Stop it. You're making a fool of yourself. And he's just, fuck you, you cocksucking motherfucking piece of shit. I'll put my 10-inch dick right now. Fuck it. It's funny shit watching it, man. I laugh every time, Iron Sheik. Hey, Iron Sheik, you're welcome to the show anytime.
Man, I would fucking shit my pants if Iron Sheik showed up right now.
Oh my
I used to
god.
love that show, man. Howard Stern. I used to watch that. Not watch it, but listen to it every day on the way to work.
Me too. Howard Stern is the motherfucker. I said, fuck everything. I'm doing whatever I want. And he made a living out of it. Good job, Howard Stern. Good job. But you gotta realize, though, when you talk about shooting reviews, you gotta remember, there's a shit ton of them, and they're all fucking great to watch. But did you ever see Awesome Kong? Awesome Kong on her shoot interview? Like, it was a preview clip is all I saw, but it was funny as shit. Awesome motherfucking Kong. Karma, right after she got fired or left WWE. And in it, she's even like,
Bubba the Love Sponge and a whole bunch of people, right?
oh, really? I didn't see the whole interview. I saw the preview clip.
Yeah, she actually was pretty good once she left TNA. She threw some bullets. Kevin Nash too. I like Kevin Nash when he does shoot interviews.
Nash and Hall, man. Nash and Hall. They got some. Hey, there's one where Scott Hall. You know what's so funny about Scott Hall? There's one. You remember the last call with Scott Hall? Going on for a while? Scott Hall just started, basically taking his new cell phone, learning it, and started learning he could record himself. Started making videos, right? There's one video where they're like, his dude, he's looking at the computer, he goes, oh shit, dude, you're like the top 10 most watched YouTube thing out of all of YouTube. And he goes, is that good? Or he goes, that's amazing, dude. He goes, really? Wow, that's awesome. And yeah, I started watching this guy all things. He got one where he plays Kid Rock, and he just sings the whole song with the Kid Rock going, I'm just sitting here trying to free myself. I need a. He literally sings the whole song with him, and then at the end he goes, Kid Rock, I'm gonna be up in the area of Detroit soon. Hopefully I'll see you there, man. I love you, man. The song speaks to me, and Ska, I want to see you. You know, like this, like it's so fucking funny, dude. I love Ska, man.
Shit, I gotta look up some of his, man.
It's funny. Look up Last Call with Scott Hall singing Kid Rock. That's the one I was talking about, and it's funny as shit because he actually, I think that's the one he starts out like Sean Waltman, Xbox, is passed out in the bed, and he starts out showing him going, there he is, he's snoring, he's passed out already, you know, and he's just sitting there snoring away, and that's when he plays Kid Rock, and he, you know, ends up starts singing it. It's so funny, dude.
Yeah, man. I'm getting tired though, man. I'm gonna hop off.
I am too, actually. I was gonna say, I'm about to mile this down, I'm going to bed. Thank you for coming on,
Shit, I
Uncle
bet you
Ball.
were out here all fucking night, weren't you,
I've been out all night, bro, and I'm going to work tomorrow. My real job. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love you, man. Hey, you need to show up more often, man.
Hell yeah, man. I will, man.
Come
Thanks
join
for the
us
invite.
tomorrow if you can.
Okay, dude. Yeah, cool,
Get you
man.
some Taco Bell. You'll love it.
Fuck yeah, Taco Bell's always fucking delicious.
I love it, brother. All right, man. I'm going to talk to you soon.